Hello viewers, in this video I will try to talk about research proposal. If you want to pursue PhD in any subject, then how you must frame your research proposal. That subject I would like to explore through this video. I will show you two types of research format. Though both are more or less same, but some things are different uh, due to the type of research you choose. Therefore, you have to choose your own version according to your own context. The first research proposal, it will be related to qualitative research. I think you must be aware about qualitative research. Qualitative research, it primarily focuses on understanding ideas, experiences, feelings, and meanings. And it is used when you want to explore why or how people think or behave in certain ways. This is the fundamental purpose of the qualitative research, and it often deals with quality, meaning, and depth. And it often uses open-ended methods like interviews and focus groups or observation, or it analyzes data using themes, patterns, or stories. And the results of this research method are descriptive but not numerical. These are some of the features related to qualitative research. Like I am giving some examples. How do students feel about mobile phone use in classrooms? Why do people forward fake news on WhatsApp? These two questions are the example of our qualitative research method. Now, let's try to know how one should frame the research proposal related to qualitative research method. I have taken a topic. That topic is related to spreading misinformation, a qualitative study of mobile phones as a medium for fake news in India. This is just a general topic. You can choose any topic, provided that it must be related to qualitative method. So this topic, spreading misinformation, a qualitative study of mobile phones as a medium for fake news in India. This topic I have chosen to study it in the context of qualitative research method. First thing in your research proposal that you must include is the title itself. The title, it may be tentative, it may change later according to your supervisor's suggestion, but you need a title. And for this example, I am taking this title as our final title, that is spreading misinformation, a qualitative study of mobile phones as a medium for fake news in India. First, you need to write the title that I have told you. After that, second thing will be related to introduction. In the introduction section, you need to introduce the general issue. You need to explain why that particular topic is relevant, significant today, in today's world. And if you are focusing on a special region, then you need to also explain that. Then you need to mention briefly how your particular topic is becoming a problem. Like in this context, I must mention how mobile phones are being used for communication and how fake news has become a problem. That I must include in this introduction. Then you should also include in this context means in the topic that I have chosen for this example, the rise of mobile phone use in India, the problem of misinformation via mobile-based apps, WhatsApp, Facebook, a short example of real-life case like mob lynching due to fake forwards, and then you can end the section, introduction section, by saying that this study explores how people experience and respond to fake news by mobile phones, and it can change according to your context. After finishing the introduction or introductory section, you need to move on to research problem section. This will be another headline or heading. In the research problem, you need to write clearly what kinds of research gap is found in the current knowledge, and what kinds of issue you would like to study, and you need to also focus on why qualitative insight is needed. Okay, this is your research problem statement, and I'm giving some example here in my own context, means in that example's context. Although fake news is widely discussed, most studies are statistical. We know less about how people emotionally or socially interact with fake news, how they decide to believe or share it, and how they react when they realize it is false. So this is the research problem that I have chosen for this particular topic. You may change it, you may need to alter according to your context. After that, the next section or heading will be research question. You must frame the research question. At least 2 to 3 or 3 to 5 research questions must be there in your research proposal. For example, I'm giving one: how do mobile phone users in India identify and interpret fake news? What motivates users to share unverified news? And what is the emotional or social impact of discovering that a message was fake? So these are the examples of the research questions. Next section will be related to objectives. In the objective section, you need to list what you want to achieve through this research proposal or through this research study. Number one, I'm giving instances to explore how fake news is experienced on mobile platforms, to understand how trust, fear, or emotion influence sharing behavior, to suggest awareness strategies to prevent misinformation. So these are the fundamental objectives that I have chosen. I am reiterating again that it may change. Methodology, next section will be. So you need to write what kinds of methodology you will use in the research study to analyze or collect your data or to interpret your data. Since our prime focus is on qualitative, that is exploratory research method, so we need some participants from 20 to 25 adults from urban and rural areas in India. For this particular topic only, in your other topic it may change. Then sampling method, purposive sampling, people also who use WhatsApp or Facebook actively, and tools, semi-structured interviews, focus group discussions, that is FGDs, and this is optional, that collecting actual examples of fake news from participants. And then analyze, you need to do the thematic analysis, you need to identify patterns and themes in participants' words. And then next section will be ethical consideration. In the ethical consideration, you need to talk about what kinds of ethics you are considering. You need to mention how you will protect participants' rights and privacy. Like I'm giving examples: informed consent, use of pseudonyms, voluntary participation, no harm to participants, confidential handling of any screenshot or message shown. So this will change according to your topic. Then next section will be significance of the study. What is the relevance? What is the meaning what is the relevance of your study. You need to explain that. So this example is, this study will prove insight into why people believe and share fake news, and it will help educators, media literacy campaigns, and policymakers create better anti-fake news strategies that match real life behaviors, not just technical solutions. This is done. The next point will be, next section will be timeline. This you must include. In the timeline section, you need to show through a table how much time you will spend on each part of study. Activity time, then activity and time, like in literature review, you may spend 1 month, data collection, interviews and FGDs 1.5 months, transcription and analysis maybe 1 month, writing and final review maybe 1 month. So this will depend on you. And the last section will be, not last, we have one more, expected outcomes. What kinds of outcome you are expecting through that particular research. You need to write what is there to hope through this research, and what you will find and what you will learn, like understanding of the emotional or cultural reasons for spreading fake news, real life patterns and how fake news spreads in communities, practical suggestions for awareness and mobile literacy campaigns. These are the examples of expected outcomes. Then the last thing, that is references, that is works cited. This is actually mandatory, and it will also vary according to your choice of work citation style or referencing style. If you want to use MLN 9, APA 7 and Chicago manual style, then all will be changed. So you need to do according to your choice, but you must include references. That is done. So in the first section of the video, we have discussed how we can frame a research proposal in the context of qualitative research. And in most of the cases, qualitative research is applied in the social and humanities background. Now we will jump into quantitative research. Quantitative research definition is, it focuses on numbers, statistics and measurable data. It is used when you want to measure, count or test something. And it deals with quantity, how much, how many. And it uses structured tools like surveys, questionnaires, tests, and it analyzes data using math and statistics. Results can be shown in charts, graphs, tables. I'm giving some examples. How many college students use mobile phones more than 4 hours a day? What is the average exam score of students who play mobile games daily? So these are the examples of qualitative research questions. Here too you need the same thing. First you need title. Title, I have just taken one title that is that may not be related to your research, but it may work for you as a sample. The impact of mobile phone usage on academic performance of college students in India. So this is the title I have chosen, or this is the topic I have chosen, that you must choose the impact of mobile phone usage on academic performance of college students in India. Then the same thing, you need to have introduction, and how you will introduce, I have already talked in the first section of this video, so it will be similar. Then second thing is research problem, then third thing is research question, and here you need to include hypothesis. You need to include hypothesis. So I am giving two hypotheses. Null hypothesis, that is there is no significant relationship between mobile phone users and academic performance. And alternative hypothesis is there is a significant relationship between mobile phone users and academic performance. So the element of hypothesis is must included in this context. Then you must include objectives, same as the previous one. Then methodology, same as before. Then ethical consideration, same will be here. Significance of the study, then limitation, then timeline, then work citation or references. So both are same, but some things will change, and the way you will write, the way you will approach, that will change. But more or less, the fundamental elements will remain the same. Okay, I hope it will help you. And you need to do your own research. You need to have your own understanding, and by mimicking this uh, example, you may create your own research proposal. Thank you.